Opinion: APC crisis. How can a confused party fix Nigeria? The ruling party in Nigeria, the All Progressives Congress APC, has presently exhausted itself fighting meaningless battles. Day after day, the party continues to show Nigerians that it was never prepared for leadership and governance. The criminal gang of looters have clearly underscored that they are bereft of any plans for making the Nigerian society better. Their determination has remained to simply leave Nigeria worse than it met her, and this is why it is unsurprising that even managing simple internal affairs is such a Herculean task for them. The APC is nothing but a gang of political bandits whose only common denominator has always been desperation for power and access to Nigeria's treasury. Almost 9 years after the formation of the party and 7 years at the helm of affairs in Nigeria, the party has only proven to be an empty Ponzi conglomerate that scammed innocent Nigerians with lies in 2015. Their entry into power was a disaster. All their actions and inactions till date have shown that it was never a political party but a special purpose vehicle SPV of strange bedfellows, dangerous political buccaneers, and ferocious powermongers whose only mission was to wreck the country. On assumption of power in 2015 through President Muhammadu Buhari, the party discovered how empty she was in terms of ideas and immediately resorted to unintelligent blame games. For every unfortunate circumstance that befell the country, the party blamed everyone except itself. From the day they got into office, all Nigerians have heard from the APC, the Minister of Information Disinformation is more apt, and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, and the presidential spokespersons were nothing more than excuses and the blame game as if that was what they were elected for. In 2015, the gang of fraudsters rose to power on the back of promises which were anchored on 3 cardinal points, namely anti-corruption, fight against insecurity, and a stable economy. Comparing today's Nigeria vis-a-vis these promises can easily move one to tears. The abysmal failure in these areas should naturally force a revolution if Nigerians were not docile. Instances abound about how Nigeria has got worse under their stewardship, and the party cannot provide any meaningful solutions rather than churn out lies and propaganda. The party inherited one of the fastest growing economies in the world that was then managed by today's World Trade Organization President Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and in less than 6 years sunk that same economy into deep recession twice. The party inherited insecurity in the Northeast. Today, nowhere in the country is safe. In the last 7 years, Nigeria has badly retrogressed under the APC in every sphere, to the extent that even the unity of the country is now under serious stress. To make matters worse, the party cannot even manage her internal affairs properly. 6 years down the line, the special purpose vehicle SPV, masquerading as a political party, is yet to coalesce into anything that bears any similarity with a political party. A simple task of conducting a routine national convention has proven to be way too difficult for a ruling party whose leader is the president of the country. How did Nigerians get into this one-chance vehicle? The confused APC administration has pushed every sector in Nigeria to shambolic levels. Sickening levels of incompetence, corruption, and ineptitude have become its driving principles. With less than 12 months to another election in Nigeria, many people will expect that the APC would at least exhibit some level of decency to put its house in order and get prepared to sell more lies to Nigerians. Alas, that thinking is non-existent. The vehicle which was used to convey Buhari to power appears expired, and not even Buhari is interested in what happens to it when he leaves office. It's indeed sad. From the day Buhari left the country for medical tourism in the UK, the party has been showing Nigerians how empty they have always been. First, it was the governor of Niger State, Sani Bello, who resumed duties as the caretaker committee chairman of the party in Abuja after a mini coup to oust the embattled chairman of the same committee, Governor Mai Mala Buni. It is interesting to note that under the APC, governors are more interested in running party affairs at the national levels than delivering dividends of democracy to the helpless inhabitants of their states who elected them into public office. While Governor Sani Bello held sway, he wrote the country's electoral umpire to inform her of its upcoming National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting. Almost immediately, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) replied insisting that the APC officials inviting the body to the meeting, which is expected to birth a convention, is unknown to INEC. In classical APC style, certain upheavers at the party headquarters threw up some signatories to deceive INEC, but the body aptly detected their folly and promptly declined. Right now, the party is already short of the 21 mandatory days for informing INEC about its national convention, which she has fixed for March 26. According to the law as prescribed in the freshly minted 2022 Electoral Act, the APC abhors laws and order, and it wouldn't be surprising if they manipulate their way out of the quagmire. Buhari has once again tried to save face by reversing the coup he previously orchestrated by asking the Buni-led committee to go on with the convention. Nigerians would continue to watch. The crisis in the party can best be described as a Fuji house of commotion. Nigerians could have a lifeline if that dangerous vehicle, which scammed them without remorse to get into power, destroys itself from within like it's currently working on achieving. Expecting a confused party as the APC to fix Nigeria is only delusional. Africa Daily News, New York.